Welcome back to Lakers News Fan Report, where we bring you the latest and most exciting sports news every single day. If you're a true fan, you're in the right place, because today's story is packed with everything you love: drama, high stakes, injuries, big trades, and could this be the beginning of something even bigger for the Lakers? You'll want to stick around for all the details because there's a lot happening behind the scenes that could shape the rest of the season and even the future of both franchises. Tonight, the Los Angeles Lakers face off against the New Orleans Pelicans for the third and final time this regular season. On the surface, it looks like just another game on the calendar. But once you dig a little deeper, you realize this matchup is layered with storylines, tension, and huge potential implications, especially with the playoffs looming closer every day. And there's one major twist involving the Lakers' new superstar that could change everything. But we'll get to that in just a minute. First, let's set the stage. The Lakers have completely dominated this series lately, winning 4 straight matchups against the Pelicans. They're now eyeing a clean sweep of the season series, something that not only boosts their confidence but could have serious ripple effects in the Western Conference standings. Los Angeles currently holds the 4th seed, putting them in a solid position for a deep playoff run. And with their recent blockbuster trade for Luka Doncic, the energy around this team has been absolutely electric. On the other side, things have been, well, let's just say rough for the New Orleans Pelicans. Their season has been a nightmare of injuries and setbacks. It's almost heartbreaking when you look at the list. Zion Williamson, off the season with lingering back issues. C.J. McCollum, battling a stubborn foot injury. Trey Murphy III, Herb Jones, Brandon Boston, Jordan Hawkins, DeJounte Murray, all sidelined with various ailments ranging from shoulder problems to Achilles issues. It's no exaggeration to say New Orleans is limping to the finish line. Fans are wondering, is this simply bad luck for the Pelicans, or is it time for a full organizational reset? Could this disastrous season lead to major off-season moves? Could we even see them putting key pieces on the trade block, maybe even Zion himself? Some insiders believe that if the medical concerns don't improve, New Orleans might not have a choice. Meanwhile, the Lakers are dealing with their own injury concerns, but they're managing them with a lot more optimism. Their injury report lists LeBron James as probable, despite a nagging left groin strain. It's the second night of a back-to-back, and with LeBron at 39 years old, fans are understandably holding their breath every time he grimaces on the court. Is it possible that we might see limited minutes for him tonight, especially if the Lakers can jump out to a big lead early? Rui Hachimura, unfortunately, is out with patellar tendinopathy in his left knee, something that could be a lingering issue if not handled carefully. And Maxi Kleber, who's been a solid depth piece since coming over in the Luka trade, is still recovering from foot surgery and will miss this one too. But even with these setbacks, the Lakers have been riding a wave of momentum ever since Luka joined the squad. The chemistry between Luka and Anthony Davis has been better than almost anyone expected this early. The pick-and-roll game between them is deadly, and Luka's elite passing is opening up opportunities for everyone, from D'Angelo Russell to Austin Reeves and beyond. The question buzzing around the league right now is, could this Lakers team, with Luka at the helm alongside LeBron and AD, actually be better positioned for a championship than even the 2020 bubble squad? Some analysts are starting to think so. But tonight's game isn't just about maintaining momentum. It's a trap game in every sense of the word. With the Pelicans so badly undermanned, it would be easy for the Lakers to take their foot off the gas. But that's exactly when upsets happen, when the favorite lets complacency creep in. Could the Pelicans, desperate to salvage a little dignity, pull off a shocking upset against a tired Lakers team on a back-to-back? Another wrinkle to watch closely tonight: will Luka Doncic continue his historic run of form? Since joining the Lakers, he's averaged 29.8 points, 10.4 assists, and 8.7 rebounds per game. Those numbers are absolutely absurd. MVP-level absurd. If he keeps playing like this, and the Lakers keep winning, could Luka sneak into the MVP conversation even this late in the season? It sounds crazy, but stranger things have happened. And what about the Pelicans' future? If they lose badly again tonight, will it increase the pressure on the front office to make drastic changes? Are we witnessing the slow breakup of what was once considered a budding Western Conference powerhouse? Remember, it wasn't that long ago that people were calling New Orleans the team of the future with Zion, Ingram, and a treasure trove of young talent. Now, that future looks very much in doubt. As for the Lakers, tonight is an opportunity, not just to secure another win, but to send a message to the rest of the NBA. This team is real. This team is dangerous. This team is coming. Will LeBron suit up and dominate like only he can? Will Luka continue to dazzle with his otherworldly playmaking? Or could we see a surprise hero step up? Someone like Austin Reeves, or maybe Jared Vanderbilt locking down defensively. Tip-off is set for 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and trust me, you're not going to want to miss it. This might look like a mismatch on paper, but these are the games where legacies are quietly built, or cracks start to show. But what do you think about all of this? Are the Lakers about to blow the Pelicans out of the water and continue their march toward another championship? Or is there a chance, even a tiny one, that New Orleans pulls off a miracle and throws a wrench into LA's playoff plans? Another major point to watch, Darvin Ham's rotations. Ever since the trade, there's been a lot of experimenting with lineups, trying to find the perfect combinations. Tonight could offer another chance to see some creative looks. Maybe a bigger lineup to dominate the boards or a smaller, faster unit to run the Pelicans off the floor. Ham's flexibility could be a game-changer as the postseason approaches. Fans are also buzzing about Anthony Davis's consistent dominance. AD has been playing some of the best two-way basketball of his career, and his presence in the paint has been absolutely suffocating for opposing teams. If he can stay healthy and locked in, there's a real argument that the Lakers have the most dangerous big three in the entire league. On the flip side, questions about New Orleans' coaching situation are starting to pop up. Willie Green is respected around the league, but with the team's performance this year, how much patience will ownership have? Is it fair to judge him given the injuries? Or could a change at the top be coming if things don't turn around quickly? Looking beyond tonight, the Lakers' schedule doesn't get much easier. They've got matchups against some of the league's top contenders, games that will test just how battle-ready this team truly is. Wins tonight and in the coming weeks could solidify not just playoff positioning, but also the team's chemistry and confidence heading into the postseason. Meanwhile, there's also growing excitement around the idea of Luka Doncic embracing the Hollywood spotlight. In just a few short weeks, he's already become a fan favorite, with crowds at Crypto.com Arena erupting every time he pulls off another jaw-dropping pass or step-back three. The chemistry between Luka and Lakers Nation is real, and it's electric. And speaking of chemistry, it's hard not to notice how much happier LeBron James looks on the court these days. Having a co-star like Luka to share the offensive load seems to have rejuvenated him. He's smiling more, moving better, and playing with a sense of freedom that has Lakers fans dreaming of another deep playoff run, and maybe even another ring. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. There's still a lot of basketball left, and as we all know, anything can happen in the NBA. Injuries, slumps, even a bad week could dramatically change the landscape. That's why every game, even one against an injury-ravaged team like New Orleans, matters so much right now. It's also worth noting that despite all the chaos, the Pelicans still have pride. Players like Jonas Valanciunas and Jose Alvarado aren't going to just roll over and let the Lakers walk all over them. Expect them to play hard, scrap for loose balls, and fight for every possession. Sometimes heart can keep a team in a game longer than talent alone. And if the Lakers can jump out to an early lead, it'll be critical to stay aggressive. Far too often this season, teams have let big leads slip away because they got too comfortable. If the Lakers want to prove they're serious contenders, they need to show that killer instinct from the opening tip to the final buzzer. One X factor tonight could be D'Angelo Russell. His shooting and playmaking have been key during this recent surge, and if he catches fire early, it could be a very long night for New Orleans. Look for him to be aggressive hunting his shot, especially if the Pelicans try to collapse the paint to slow down Luka and AD. And let's not forget about Austin Reeves. The undrafted wonder has continued to defy expectations, providing clutch scoring, smart defense, and incredible hustle night in and night out. He's the kind of player you need in the playoffs, someone who's not afraid of the moment, someone who's willing to do whatever it takes to win. The energy in the building tonight should be incredible. Lakers fans know what's at stake, and with the playoffs just around the corner, every game feels like it's getting bigger and bigger. Expect a loud, rowdy crowd, ready to celebrate another step toward a championship dream. Another interesting storyline to watch is the impact Luka's presence has had on Anthony Davis. AD looks energized, engaged, and most importantly, healthy. His shot selection has improved, he's attacking the rim with more authority, and defensively, he's anchoring the paint like the all-defense player we know he can be. If Davis continues playing at this level, the Lakers are going to be a nightmare matchup for anyone in the playoffs. And let's not forget about D'Angelo Russell. While Luka and LeBron get most of the headlines, D'Lo has quietly been playing some of the best basketball of his career. His shooting has been lights out, he's cutting down on turnovers, and his decision-making in late-game situations has been huge. Having another reliable ball handler and scorer makes the Lakers' offense that much more dangerous. Austin Reeves also deserves a shout-out. His growth this season has been phenomenal. He's not just a hustle guy anymore. He's becoming a legitimate offensive weapon. Reeves' ability to attack closeouts, hit the open three, and make smart reads under pressure gives the Lakers a real X factor off the bench. It's players like him who can swing a playoff series when defenses key in on the stars. Meanwhile, on the Pelicans side, there are real questions about their long-term direction. How long can they keep banking on Zion's health improving? How patient will Brandon Ingram be with the rebuilding process? The clock might be ticking louder than ever, and another blowout loss tonight could accelerate some very difficult conversations in New Orleans' front office. One wild card for the Lakers moving forward could be the eventual return of Maxi Kleber. While he's not a household name, his defensive versatility and ability to stretch the floor as a big man could prove invaluable in a playoff series. Imagine closing games with a lineup of Luka, LeBron, AD, Reeves, and Kleber. That's a nightmare for opposing defenses. Personally, as a Lakers fan, I'm absolutely hyped for tonight. I love what I'm seeing from Luka, I love the energy from the team, and honestly, I think this might be one of the most fun squads we've had in years. But I'm also a little nervous. You can never underestimate a team with nothing to lose, and the Pelicans are desperate enough to be dangerous. I can't wait to read your thoughts in the comments below. Let's talk it out. Are you feeling confident? Worried? Somewhere in between. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Lakers News Fan Report, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. We got a lot more exciting coverage coming your way, so stay tuned. And as always, go Lakers!